Welcome everyone to your evening meditation. Just giving yourself a gift of the next 20-25 minutes time out. Going somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed. Putting your phone on mute or silent. Sitting comfortably in your favorite meditation posture. So this could be sitting with your feet shoulder width apart. Cup your hands in your lap. Keep your back straight. You can sit cross-legged on the floor, cross-legged on your bed, lotus or half lotus. If you advanced meditator, you'll know what those mean. Main requirements are to make sure you're comfortable and that your back is straight. You're doing some breathing. You're going to raise the energy up the spine. And it's very helpful if your back is straight. So having said all that, making sure you're comfortable, close your eyes. And just start off by taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. So filling up the lower stomach. So you're inflating it like a balloon. You just push the stomach out. And clench your sphincter muscle. It's the muscle used to contract the flow of urine or squeeze the last drops out. Just lock that energy in as you breathe in. And you feel this life energy rising up the spine. So draw it up the spine with your breath into your heart center. Put one hand on your heart. Just put a nice, warm, tingling, connected feeling in your heart center. And just drawing it up into the upper chest, and then all the way up into the crown of your head. The final sip of air. Just pause at the top of the inhale. Smile. And just check in, scan your mind, and just notice any thoughts and emotions going on in there. Particularly anything that's negative. Any disturbing thoughts, even a little bit of fear, anxiety, some frustration or irritation. Just notice all of this. Notice how it shows up. Mentally and emotionally and physically. Maybe there's some kind of physical symptom, knot in your stomach, tightness in your chest, clenched jaw, clenched fists, dry mouth, sweaty palms, extreme nausea and panic attacks. Can come just from your thoughts and emotions. Notice whatever's happening for you. And now just choose to let it all go with the help of your breath. As you exhale, imagine just blowing all of this negativity out like a black smoke out of your mouth. Or like dark clouds just being blown away by the wind of your breath. Clouds have no power to obscure the eternal, serene sky, which is your true awareness. So just blow it all out. Pull the lower stomach into the spine. Expel the last remaining air out. And just rest here. A few moments in stillness. Smile. Find stillness in the gaps between breaths. Hold the breath for as long as you can. Point where it becomes uncomfortable. It's called hypoxia, which is very, very good for your health and well-being. So by doing little breath holds, it really does strengthen your immune system. So breathe in again. And notice how the stomach rises, the chest rises, subtle flow of air into the nostrils. Squeeze the sphincter muscle. Draw the energy up the spine. Feel this life energy rising up into your heart center. Put one hand on your heart till it's dropped down. Notice the air flowing in through the nostril, the energy rising up the spine into the crown of your head. Pause at the top of the inhale. Smile. Nowhere else to go, there's nothing else to do. Nothing else to think about. Just please relax, be still. Sink in as you exhale. Sigh it all out. Bring the airflow out of your nostrils. Sighing sound in the back of your throat as though you're fogging sunglasses. But you keep your mouth closed. Air flows out of the nostrils, the chest and the stomach. Suck back in. And you subside back down into the front channel of your body. Pause at the bottom of the exhale. Smile, find the stillness and the peace. And then inhale again. Just stepping back, mentally just watching your breath, noticing subtle sensations of the breath as you do that. The stomach rising, chest rising, air flowing in through the nostrils. Energy rises up the spine. The crown of your head. Pause, smile, find the stillness. And then exhale. Exhaling it all out. And the airflow out of your nostril. Chest and the stomach suck back in. Energy subsides back down the front channel of your body. You're just getting more and more relaxed with each breath. Step back, just watch the breath. And the subtle sensations of the breath. Bring your mind completely into the present moment. Remind yourself there's really nothing else to do, nowhere else to go, nothing else to think about. The next 10 minutes or so, just breathe, relax, be still. The breath take you a bit deeper, going deeper and deeper. It's a lovely, peaceful, calm, relaxed state of mind. Imagine a lovely lump, heavy, warm, relaxed feeling just flowing down from the crown of your head. Breathe it in to the crown of your head, let it flow down the back of your head, through your face, relaxing the jaw. Smoothing out any lines of tension in your face and your jaw. And this lovely lump, heavy, warm, relaxed feeling just seep down into your neck and your shoulders. Just roll your shoulders forward, roll your shoulders back. Drop them down away from your ears. Feel a nice, warm, comforting, tingling sensation flowing down the neck and shoulders as you exhale. Just dropping them, dropping all that tension. And this lovely, heavy, warm, relaxed, tingling sensation. Just seeping down into your upper arms from your neck and shoulders to your triceps and your biceps. Down through your elbows into your forearms, your knees, and through your elbows, to your forearms, down into your wrists, through your hands, into your fingers. So your arms are just hanging Simply and heavily off your body. On the weight, and then just pressing down into your body. Nothing else to do, nowhere else to go. Breathe, relax, and be still. Getting more and more relaxed with each breath. Imagine this lovely, heavy, warm, relaxed feeling seeping down from your neck and your shoulders into your upper back, through your chest. It's like warm water seeping down, accumulating in your stomach. Your lower back feeling nice. Heavy, soft, warm feeling in your stomach. Like a hot water bottle, radiating its comforting warmth and energy through your stomach down into your groin, seeping down into your buttocks, through your upper thighs, back of your thighs, your knees, down into your shins, and then through your calves, your ankles, your feet, and your toes. Your whole body from the crown of your head, sweep your awareness all the way through your body down to the tips of your toes. It's completely numb, heavy, warm, and relaxed. Very, very calm, empty, open, relaxed, but aware. Mind is like an empty vessel, just waiting to receive these profound ideas on the show. This is just a short reading from section 4 of the Manual for Teachers on the fourth characteristic of God's teachers, which is gentleness. So just keep watching your breath to stay in this nice, calm, empty, open, but receptive state, like an empty vessel. It's waiting to receive the gentleness. Goes with these words. So try and listen, not intellectually, but energetically. You're listening with your heart. Keep one hand in your heart center. Keep watching your breath. Imagine you just breathe in the very essence of these words into your heart center. It's called listening with your heart rather than your mind. And so you feel the emotion, feel the energy towards which these words point. It's all about feeling rather than just thinking. So having said all that, keep watching your breath. I'll remind you to do that every so often. As you listen to these words, just let them drop in, pebbles into a pond on a very still, calm lake on a windless day. Because your mind is so still, the ripple effects are going to be very noticeable. The ripple all the way into the depths of your subconscious mind. So keep watching your breath as you listen to these profound words. And Jesus, our master teacher, on gentleness. So he says, harm is impossible for God's teachers. So as a note, you can substitute the word God, the word love. So harm is impossible for love's teachers, if you prefer, which is equally valid. Just use whichever words work for you. Help to take you into a deeper connection, what they point to. And the words are just symbols, twice removed from reality, as Manual for Teachers says. They can neither harm nor be harmed. God's teaching. Harm is the outcome of judgment. It is the dishonest act that follows a dishonest thought. It is a verdict of guilt upon a brother, and therefore on oneself. It is the end of peace and the denial of learning. It demonstrates the absence of God's curriculum and its replacement by insanity. Keep watching your breath, staying nice and still, calm, empty, open, but aware. And more relaxed with each breath as you listen. Absorbing the frequency, the energy of these words. And then take you into this gentleness they speak of. No teacher of God, but must learn fairly early in his training that harmfulness completely obliterates his function from his awareness. Will make him confused, fearful, angry, and suspicious. Will make the Holy Spirit's lessons impossible to learn. Nor can God's teacher be heard at all, except by those who realize that harm can actually achieve nothing. No gain can come from it. So just pause, keep watching your breath. Staying nice and still, calm, empty, open, but aware. Feeling the gentleness, the innocence these words point to. And therefore, God's teachers are wholly gentle. They need the strength of gentleness. For it is in this that the function of salvation becomes easy. To those who would do harm, it is impossible. To those to whom harm has no meaning, it is merely natural. What choice but this has meaning to the same who chooses hell when he perceives the way to heaven? And who would choose the weakness that comes from harm in place of the unfailing, all-encompassing and limitless strength of gentleness? Just feel that. Feel that all-encompassing, unfailing, limitless strength of gentleness. As you breathe in, just breathing it in. Every pore of your body, every cell of your body, every part of your mind, every fiber of your being, infused with gentleness, the opposite of harm. And all you have to do is choose it for it to be yours. So the might of God's teachers lies in their gentleness. For they have understood that evil thoughts came neither from God's Son nor his Creator, and neither from love's extension, which is all of us, and nor its source. Love cannot think evil thoughts. It means love is the only reality, that evil thoughts must be unreal or false. Thus, did they join their thoughts with him who is their source. And so their will, which was his own, is free to be itself. Amen. Brings us to the end of section. So just For a couple of minutes, sink into the peace and stillness of gentleness. Feel this gentle embrace of love enveloping you. Sink into it. Remind yourself there's nothing else to do, there's nowhere else to go, there's nothing else to think about. The next couple of minutes, breathe, relax, be still, and let go into the eternal, infinite gentleness of God or love. The lesson points to for the next 2 minutes of silence. And if any thoughts come in to disturb you, just notice them and just gently let them go by generally like dark clouds just drifting by. You have no power to obscure the eternal sky with true awareness. Just let them go with the breath and sink into this eternally serene sky as your true awareness for the next minute of silence. And so just very gently coming back. On the count of 3, you're going to open your eyes. Coming back into an awareness of body, the world, through the breath. So when we enter the meditation, we come out of it. So breathing in. And just notice how the stomach rises, the chest rises, subtle flow of air into the nostrils. It's life energy rising up the spine into the crown of your head. Take another sip of air at the top. Pause, smile. Find that stillness and that peace in the gap between breaths. Notice that it's still very much there. Hasn't gone away, even though coming back into an awareness of your body senses. And then exhale, just exhaling it all out, sighing it all out. Through the nose, the chest and the stomach suck back in. Air flows out of the nostrils. Feel the energy subsiding back down the front channel of your body. Coming to rest in your lower stomach and your groin. That's 1. 2, while your attention is down there, just noticing the weight of your body pressing down into the chair or the floor, wherever you happen to be sitting. Feet touching the ground. Feeling your body senses. Really feeling with your hands touching. Maybe there's a subtle flow of hair on your skin. As you breathe in, just notice any smell in your nose as you do that. Maybe there's a slight taste in your mouth. Notice that. And notice what you're hearing in the surrounding environment. Just noticing sounds, whatever they happen to be. I can hear sounds of the fridge whirring in the background, crickets outside, traffic in the distance. Just notice what's happening in your environment with no judgments. So you don't have to name these things or label them, judge them or interpret them in any way. Just allow them to be. Notice the peace that arises when you do that. Training your mind in non-judgmental perception, which is how you practice, of course, forgiveness, moment by moment. Simply don't judge. Don't have to name and label and interpret and judge everything you perceive. You can just allow these things to be. And so 3, open your eyes and just practice this principle. Whatever it is you happen to see around you, just looking around and noticing various objects around you, near, far, down, just for a second or 2 each, and then move on to something else. And then again, something else. Just do that for half a dozen objects. Again, don't name them, label them, or have any mental commentary. You just allow them to be, and there's this underlying field of awareness. It's very peaceful, very calming. So you're training your mind to stay rooted to that. That's the ground of being. That's your true reality. That's where gentleness comes from. You will not find gentleness by looking outside in the world. Well, occasionally you do see symbols of it, but the source of it is within you, which is where we're trying to go with these meditations. So I hope you've experienced some of the gentleness that this section from the Manual for Teachers talks about, and that you will have a very peaceful and gentle evening ahead. Thanks for listening. And Namaste, which means the divine peace and gentleness in you acknowledges and honors that same gentleness.